Reginald Clump?
How long have you used crutches to go to the toilet, Mr. Clump?
Can you speak louder?
He asked how long you've needed help going to the bathroom.
I'm pissing my pants right now.
Mr. Clump, you're 89 years old. You have chronic acne, varicose veins, you're hard of hearing, and you are a registered Republican. You're here today for my colleagues, Ernest here on the left, and my mistress, associate, Monica, to assess whether you will have a chance of making it to your 90th year.
I'm 91 years old. I can't hear a damn word you're saying. For Christ's sakes, if I don't sit down, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Looking at your last medical report, it seems that your acne has failed to respond to the high-priced name-brand ointment which the American people are paying over $1,500 a month for. Mr. Clump, this has to come to an end, or else Medic for All will be put out of business in the first year.
Look, we all unravel with age, Mr. Clump, but you're clearly already ahead of your prime, which makes our task, well, you're one of 100 people due before this panel this morning, and we have to move on.
After careful consideration, it's Monica's decision, whom we all support, to offer you counseling about coming to grips about your waning days.
Rainy days? Do I get a chair or a lawyer?
We'll start by ending your access to all socialized medicine, which, once you accepted it, made you completely ineligible for private insurance, as I'm sure you're aware.
We further suggest that as you're urinating in your last days, that your bladder be removed and your kidneys donated.
And as you are making insufficient use of your balls, they could go too.
Good point, Monica. Balls are fetching a fortune in China these days. It's Viagra on steroids.
We'll be monitoring your heart, and if you miss a beat, you'll be fitted for a Sibonic deregulator, or whatever it's called. So then we can use your signed approval form to pull the plug.
What do you mean, signed approval? I never did no such thing.
Oh, no, Mr. Clump, but you did give your approval when you signed the arrival form.
Damn you. All it said was name, signature, and time. And I don't have no watch.
No. If you looked closer, it was quite obvious on the bottom of page 7.
But I can't read with these glasses.
Yes, it was in small print, yes. But if you had asked for a magnifying glass, it would have been provided for you, as the footnote on page 6 makes abundantly obvious. This includes glaucoma sufferers as well. Are you telling me you can't see that?
Of course not, just as more.
Moving on, Mr. Clump. If other body parts are fit for future use, perhaps a hip, ankles, knees, then we know that you acknowledge that they will be removed as needed. This is a painful process, yes. And no, I would not want this for my Monica, as propofol doesn't come cheap these days. You're a man with experience, you understand that.
You don't know shit about me. I was dumped on Omaha Beach, World War II. Got shot in the fucking ass. Trying to get back on the fucking ship.
We're aware of your service record and injury. Monica, check out that right leg later. Make sure it's real. But that was a long time ago, wasn't it?
This is a new day. If senior citizens cannot step up to the plate and make things easier for the rest of us, it's only right that they be called the failed generation.
I paid all the dues I'm ever gonna pay, so...
I have to differ there, Mr. Clump. We all have to pay a price for life, and quite frankly, I think you're getting off cheap.
That's true, Mr. Clump. There will be no funeral costs coming your family's way, no boring services, no fighting over your will. Every part of your body will go to the greatest use. The vertebrate market is skyrocketing right now thanks to Congress getting its act together. Who said the Democrats were spineless, eh, Mr. Clump?
The other option that you agreed to when you checked the box.
No, wait a fucking minute.
Hey, now, please, Mr. Clump, let's keep this a civil conversation. The other option, which you acknowledged when you checked the box up there at the top, leaves your fate to the discretion of this panel. Now, as Monica is going to have a very busy evening schedule, we feel that it is the quickest, if not fairest, way to move forward. A show of hands, panel. 1. 2. It's quite clear, Mr. Clump. If you could hobble over to the room on the right as soon as possible, you will be whisked away to Queens Boulevard. If you can get from one side to the other once the lights go red, yes, I said red, then the donation route is the fairest way to go.
And if I don't make it across?
Chances? I'm not a betting man, but I don't think they call it Death Boulevard for nothing. Next case, Monica.
John